Okay, so let's say you've set up your assignment and you want students to be able to add to a Google Drawing template and to collaborate on a template that you have sent out and created for them. So I'm going to go over how to create that template and how to share that out with your students. So you'll start in your Google Drive, maybe in a folder that you want to keep this in or just in your Drive, and you're going to hit the New button on the left-hand side. And to find Google Drawings, you'll have to scroll down to where it says More. And if you hover over More, it will open another menu box, and you'll see Google Drawings in that menu box. So you'll click Google Drawings, and you will open up a Google Drawing. This can be a little slow sometimes, so I have one that's already open that I'm going to work from today. So this is what a Google Drawing template document will look like for you. I've gone up ahead and renamed mine, so I know where to find this and where what the name of this is when I distribute it to students. And now let's say I want to give them, an image to work with. Maybe it's a map. You want them to label a map, or you want them to kind of label a diagram or something along those lines. So I'm going to add that image to this document here, to this Google Drawing. You can do that in a couple of different ways. If you've got an image saved, you can copy and paste that image here. You can use the insert button and insert an image, uploading or searching for one, or this little icon right here is the insert image icon. So I'm going to use that one. And I'm going to use this for my Monarch Barbie assignment, that goofy one. So I've already put in male body outline. This is typically a pretty safe search, so it will give you some pretty safe options. You'll select the image that you want to use and you will hit insert. And this will automatically insert this image onto your document. And from here, you can kind of center the image how you want it to be on your document. And so now students will have this same image on their document and be able to label whatever it is that you want them to label or add to this in any way. Now, I like to give a few editing suggestions on Google Drawing in case students aren't super familiar, maybe give them some instructions. So I want to have a text box on here. Again, I can go to Insert and choose Text Box, or I can click this text box icon. And that will allow me to draw a text box to the size and shape and location that I want it to be. So I've gone ahead and insert my text box, and here I'll give some instructions to my students about what they need to have on their poster, different things like that. And I can just type my instructions here. One other interesting thing to note about Google Drawing is in this corner over here, you can actually change the size of your Google Drawing page. So if I want students to be making a certain size image or something like that, I can adjust the settings there. I also like to tell students if they need more space on their poster or something like that, if they're running out of room. I like to let them know that you can adjust the size of the poster using this tab in the corner. Okay, and I can give them those instructions here. I can insert an arrow if I want to. I can come up here to this line option, insert an arrow, and just draw an arrow saying, hey, look, this is what you're changing. And students are really good at, again, editing the documents, doing that to it. So they'll usually be able to figure out a lot of those things here. So this is a template. Once you've added those details, you can post this on Google Classroom. I find that to be the best way to share these documents with students. So I would add this to the assignment on Google Classroom and give them all access to having their own copy of this. And then students, once one person has opened this document, the students, in order to collaborate, will hit this share button up here. So you'll hit share, and the student will need to add in the email address of any other students that they want to be editors on this document. So again, let's say I'm sharing this with Mr. Sly. I can put in his email address, make sure it says editor, and I can add multiple people to this. So if I also wanted to work with Carly on this one, I could add her. And we can all be editors on this document. We can all be contributing to this template and completing our assignment.